front headlock position. This is the position we want to be looking for if we can't pin the shoulders to the mat. So we talked about how I get Carl's back on the mat, it created space, I moved in. We used hip and lever. I wanted the underhook, and then I'd win the underhook and move into my knee slice, make that grip, and then we looked about how I'd want to pin Carl's shoulders to the mat. From that position, then we can start to work our head and arms. But let's just say I can't pin his shoulders to the mat, and we need another route to go down. And sometimes it can be difficult against good players to win the underhook. So from our position, when I move into the knee slice, and Carl's really T-rexing his arm, and he's made a connection here, there's just no way I'm going to win the underhook. We're still going to go for the knee slice. I'm predicting he's going to come to his knees. So from there, as my knee comes across, and I find this, and I start to slide, Carl immediately, as he comes to his knees, he just finds the chin strap. So my left hand is going to come under, and I just make a connection on his chin, connecting my elbow to my body. My second hand comes under the armpit, and I make a second chin strap here. Okay. The detail is my elbows are connected. Now if Carl tries to double leg me from here, I'm just lifting my knees off the mat. Notice the way my chest is on his shoulder blades. Anytime I need to be heavy and Carl's trying to just sprawling back, and I'm making this connection here. Okay, we'll show you in the next move the attacks we want to be looking from that position. So that's option one. Just one more time on that there. If I can't pin his shoulders to the mat, we're looking for the front headlock position, and that's going to be our staging positions for our darces, anacondas, and our guillotines, arm guillotines variations. So I get us back on the mat, I create the space, I move in. As I start to work the knee slice and knee cut, and Carl's T-rexing, I'm just going to go for it anyway. Once I come over, I'm going to make that connection with my left hand, or righty, whatever you want. It's grabbing the chin. Second one comes under, I'm tucking. Anytime I feel him trying to double leg me, I'm just going to lift my knees up the mat and put weight on. Okay, we can also hit this from guard. Say I was playing butterfly guard, and I want to get into the front headlock position. That can be very difficult because Carl's postured. Anytime I do make a single necktie, he's being rigid. So sometimes I can bait him by just putting my foot on his hip. I know he wants to push that down. Watch what happens to his head. It drops. Okay. Now from there, I just pass it from my left hand to my right hand, and there's my single necktie. I'm on my butt, so I need to get to my knees. So my right hand comes underneath. I make that connection. I'm going to fall to my left. I'm going to fall to the chin strap side and make a post on my elbow. And now my butterfly hooks come out, and I'm in my kneeling position again. Try that again. So, say from butterfly guard, hard to get into the front headlock position when Carl's postured. Okay, so we want to give him something. So I'm just going to take out a butterfly hook and put it on his hip. Watch what happens when he pushes. My single necktie comes in, but it doesn't stay here because he can strip that off. So from that position, I just snatch, pass it, like a rugby ball under your head. Just pinch tight. Second one comes under, and we're here. So to get my onto my knees, I'm going to fall onto my left elbow, and now bring my knees out back into the position. Now sometimes it can go south on you, because anytime I snatch Carl's head down and fall this side, from a passing perspective, he wants to pass to the side that his head's not on. Does that make sense? So sometimes when you're here, turn your legs out, Carl can run around. Back a step. So if I'm falling onto my left elbow here, and Carl walks around, that can be difficult. So we kind of need to read the situation ahead. Anytime I feel someone doing with that, I'll just take my knees to the other side. So watch. So from our position, I find his hip, I get that reaction, I snap his head down. If I'm falling this way and I feel Carl moving around, I'm going to post and bring my knees out the other way. That makes sense. That again. So I beat him, I snap his head, get into my head and arm control. If I fall this way and my feet are coming out this way and I feel Carl moving that way, my hand will come out and push. And I just bring him up the other way. That makes sense? We can also do a third option from knee shield half guard or Z guard. So I've been playing this a lot. So from here I can just basically get wrist control and come into an arm drag. Okay. Anytime I arm drag Carl and I feel his head coming up, I can just get into my chin strap again. And now from there I just take out my hook and back into that same position again. So again, this side. So from there, again, Carl's going to be trying to push my knee down, remove all that. Sometimes I just arm drag him, knowing that he wants to pull his head up. And when he does, I just catch it and snap it. Now from there, it's easy. I just take a back step. I know he wants to pass that side. I just put the weight on my elbow, and as he does, my legs come out. Back into the front headlock position. Okay, so you have 3 variations to play with there. Just get comfortable in that position, staying clamped, staying tight, and that will be the staging position for our submissions. Okay, play with that.